Here we are in the AIContentFly dashboard. And for this demonstration, I've chosen to use a niche that I know nothing about to prove that you really can let AIContentFly do the work to generate amazing content, even if you don't know anything about the topic. So the niche that I've chosen is aquascaping. That's basically the art and science of creating an underwater landscape. It happens to be a popular hobby these days, and those involved in it can spend a lot of money on it. So I chose something that is slightly obscure, but it also does have business potential. And just for the record, I do love fish, and I love aquariums, which would be a related niche, but I don't even own an aquarium, and I couldn't teach you anything about aquascaping, so I'm truly going to let AIContentFly do all the work on this. Let's go ahead and start by clicking on Documents and then Workbooks. Now, this is optional, but I'm just going to show you how you can set this up to help keep things organized in AIContentFly. I'm going to create a new workbook, and we'll call it Aquascape. And now we're going to click on the Templates tab and begin the demo, starting up here with blog titles. And so if we want to save our work, what we can do is actually select this workbook name here, Aquascaping, and then I could give it a name, such as Aquascaping Blog Titles. And then just give it a sentence or a few words about what your blog post is about. From the creativity dropdown, you can select low, average, or high. Throughout these demonstrations, I'll just keep it on average. Changing that variable would just give you slightly different results, and that's just another way to get unique content from this AI engine. You can also choose how many results you want, and you'll find that that's the case throughout most of our templates, as well as if you want to limit the maximum length of the result. I've found that in general, I can just keep the limit pretty high and the result will be an appropriate length. And then just click the button. And it's going to give us 10 great potential blog titles, such as Get Started Aquascaping, Exploring the Basics, Aquascaping 101, All You Need to Know, Dive into Aquascaping, Uncover the Details, Aquascaping Basics, a comprehensive guide, a beginner's guide to creating an aquatic wonderland. I like that one. And on and on. And by the way, see how obscure this topic is? My browser actually put a red line under the word aquascaping because it doesn't even know that it's a real word. I also want to mention that this same blog titles template could be used for creating subtitles. For example, let's just change this to say the post is going to be about aquascaping aquariums. So perhaps the overall title would be one of these top ones, like Aquascaping, a Beginner's Guide to Creating an Aquatic Wonderland. And then I might have a subtitle called Unlock the Beauty of Aquascaping Aquariums. Maybe I know I want to have another section about filters. I can generate some subtitles for that one. So that subtitle might be something like the benefits of installing an aquascaping filter. We can then save these results as a Word document, a PDF, a text file, or we can simply copy the text or save it to our built-in storage here in AIContentFly. Let's go ahead and save this document to our storage. You can see successfully saved. Let's go back and take a look at the next template. I'm going to skip over the second one and jump over to blog ideas, and in a moment you'll see why. I'll just say, what is aquascaping? Again, you can choose the creativity level, and then you can choose a tone of voice, ranging from funny, casual, excited, professional, witty, sarcastic, feminine, masculine, bold, dramatic, grumpy, or secretive. We'll keep it casual for now. And generate the text. And you can see what it does is gives us 5 great blog post ideas, plus the subheadings that would be a part of those blog posts. So you've got Aquascaping 101, an introduction to the art of aquascaping. And then within that post, you would have topics like what is aquascaping, what are the benefits of aquascaping, what materials are needed to aquascape, what types of plants and fish should be used in aquascaping, what are the different styles of aquascaping, okay, and so on. And again, all I typed in is what is aquascaping. The AI came up with all of this, and as you can see, these are very relevant, well-written topics. This time I'm going to go ahead and save it as a Word document, and then I'm just going to copy this top section, which I'm going to use in the next template. So now we'll create a blog section, and I'm going to paste that content that I just copied from that last one. So the title is going to be Aquascaping 101, an introduction to the art of aquascaping. And then the subheadings were also copied directly from that previous template result. Again, we'll just leave it at average casual voice for now and generate the text. And as you can see, it turned it into a perfectly written blog post, which we could then copy and paste, say, into WordPress, or we could save it as a Word document. We could turn this into an instant lead magnet for that matter. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and save this Word document too, just in case I decide to do that later. Next, we have blog intros. And I'm going to use these same results that we used in the previous template just by copying and pasting again what AIContentFly already gave us. We'll just leave it at average and casual. I'll just kind of leave the default settings for most of these demos just so you can see sort of an average demo. And it created a great blog post or even an article intro for us that helps draw in the reader. Like, have you ever heard of aquascaping? If not, you're in for a treat. Aquascaping is an art form that combines the beauty of nature with the creativity of the aquarist. So this is a really great intro. Next, we'll look at creating a conclusion. And instead of reinventing the wheel, again, I'm going to paste in the exact same content that we've been using. And this time, instead of giving us an intro, it gives us a great summary conclusion for any blog post or article. The next template is the welcome email. So let's say my company's name is Eric's Aquascaping. We'll say we help aquascaping enthusiasts build the best underwater environments in their aquariums. We sell aquascaping supplies and provide design services. And our audience is people who enjoy creating aquascapes in their aquariums. And again, I know nothing about aquascaping, so I just came up with this off the top of my head, typed it in. I'm going to let the AI do the hard work. So let's click the button. And here's our email. Dear aquascaping enthusiast, welcome to Eric's Aquascaping. We are thrilled that you have chosen to join us in our mission to create the best underwater environments for your aquariums. At Eric's Aquascaping, we are passionate about bringing the beauty of nature into your home. We provide aquascaping supplies and design services to help you create the perfect aquascape. And it goes on. So as you can see, not only is it a well-written email, but it also is very relevant and on topic. Let's go back and try the cold email template. I'm going to give it exactly the same information that we gave it in the previous one. I'll even leave the tone of voice the same at casual, and I'm expecting the AI to give me something different than it gave me just a moment ago. And it does. The subject is create the aquascape of your dreams. Hello, are you an aquascaping enthusiast looking to create the underwater environment of your dreams? If so, you've come to the right place. At Eric's Aquascaping, we specialize in helping aquascaping enthusiasts build the best underwater environments in their aquariums. So you can see this is written differently, and this is essentially as well as written as a cold email. In other words, someone who is not yet your customer. Let's go back now and try the next email template, which is for a follow-up email. Again, we'll use the same company name, the same description, the same audience. The only extra bit of detail we add here is we're following up after the prospect downloaded our free ebook about aquascaping. We'll keep everything average and generate the text. Hi, first name. Welcome to Eric's Aquascaping. We're glad you downloaded our ebook on aquascaping, and we hope you found it helpful. Continues on. It says, if you have any questions about aquascaping or need help with your project, our team of experts is here to help. We look forward to helping you create a beautiful aquascape. I don't know, guys. I'm actually getting tempted to start an aquascaping business, even though I don't know anything about it. Let's go to the next template, which is Amazon product description. I'm going to pretend that I'm selling some gray slate rocks for aquascaping. I mean, the only ingredients I really know about for aquascaping are plants and rocks, so let's just say rocks. And I'll throw in some very basic keywords again, not knowing much about the niche. I'm just going to say aquascape, aquarium rocks, natural, beautiful, and safe, and generate the text. All right, here we go. Transform your aquarium with these beautiful natural gray slate rocks. Perfect for aquascaping. These rocks will add a unique and stunning look to your tank. And it continues on with a very well-written description. Moving on to the next template, we have Facebook ads. I'm going to use the same product name, so we'll say we're selling those gray rocks on Facebook or advertising them on Facebook. The audience is the same that we've been using. And for the description, I'm literally going to paste that description that was just created for us by AIContentFly. So I'm not having to write anything new here. I am simply pasting what it's already created. We'll go ahead and generate that text. And you can see what it did was essentially took that description and turned it into an ad format and made it short enough to be a Facebook ad. Let's move on to the next template, which is Instagram captions. And again, not really knowing anything about this topic, I'm just going to say the post should be about how to get started with aquascaping for beginners who are interested in learning how to create an aquascape in an aquarium. Let's generate it. And as you can